So, how exactly was I able to make $11,000 in one single trade? Do you want to know? You want to know, right? I would want to know. I know you want to know. All right, fine, I'll tell you. But first, subscribe, smash that like button. It helps us a lot with the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Chibind Brothers, right here. Here, I think. Yeah, no, here. Right. Turn on that notification bell, and here we go. Before I show you exactly how my trade went down, I need to be able to show you how exactly this strategy works. That way it will help you be able to see exactly what I'm talking about when I show you my specific trade. Well, I will show you the specific trade. Just stick with me, but I need to show you how first. When you understand how this works, and then I will be able to show you exactly how my trade went, and you probably could do the same thing too. So here we go. All right, so here's exactly the strategy that you need to understand first before I actually show you my specific trade. This is going to be very important, and I need you to pay attention and watch what I'm doing right here on my screen, and you will see it's all going to make sense. So here we go. Here's an example. So this strategy, basically what I'm using is I'm trading options of specific stocks, right? So options of specific stocks. So here's how it goes, and it's all gonna make sense. So watch this. Let's say I am trying to buy this bank, this stock right here. This is BAC. It's Bank of America. Actually, this is a ticker symbol for it. Let's say I'm trying to buy Bank of America at $23.72. Where am I getting this price? I actually have my software here open from Thinkorswim. As you can see where my cursor is. It's 23.72. I don't need too many digit after the decimal, just 2 of them is enough. So let's say I'm trying to buy at this point, and as a stock owner, I'm gonna give you the difference. Owning a stock actually means that you own it technically forever, but unless if the companies, let's say they go bankrupt or close down for whatever reason it is, they go out of business, they usually get bailed out. But by the way, that's not the point. The point here is when you own a stock, it's yours. It belongs to you. It never expires. But on the other side, options are contract that you buy, from a specific stock. It could be Bank of America. This is an example I'm picking, but it could be any other companies. It could be Tesla, it could be Apple, it could be anything. But option contract, they do expire. You only use the contract for a certain period of time that you're going to choose to be able to make your trade, and then that's it. But they expire. They don't belong to you. You only control them. You buying the right to control a certain amount of stock for only a certain period of time, so you can make a profit, and then you sell it. If you don't, it expires. So those are the two differences right there. But now I'll show you what happens. So let's say I'm purchasing 100 shares of Bank of America at exactly 23.72. Here's what's gonna be. So 100 shares multiplied by 23.72, it gives me $2,372, right? Easy peasy, right there. Next, since I'm comparing them side by side, what happened to the option side? Options, like I said, you only buying contracts. So let's say we're buying one contract of Bank of America at 23 for $1.82. I'm sure you're wondering where is this number coming from. Hey, right here. I'll go back. I'm going to show you. I have all the contract for Bank of America open right here. And you can see right there, it says what? 23. So I'm buying the right to control this one contract option at 23 for, I want you to look this line right here. Just look at this part exactly. 1.82 right there. It is the mark. This is the real-time price. Don't look at all the numbers on the side. That's going to be something for an advance where we can explain what the other numbers means. But I want you to look at this. This is really what matters for now, for this specific video. This is the real-time price right now. 1.82 per contract. So here it is. That's where the 1.82 come from, and why I'm saying at 23, because I'm buying the right to buy it at exactly 23, and it tells me this is how much the contract would be, and that's one contract. And like I said, it does expire. So because it expired, I chose my expiration to be January 15, 2021. So that's almost 2 months from now, pretty much. We're in November. So you can see expiration date right here, January 15. So now it comes out to be 100 multiplied by 1.82, and this equals to $182. Again, I know you're gonna be like, well, where is the 100 coming from? I thought you said it was only one contract. Well, hold on. Here, one contract controls 100 shares. Exactly 100 shares. So when you buy in a contract, you actually only controlling 100 shares of that specific company or stock for only a specific period of time that you pick. You pick the time and whatever suit you, and then you're gonna control it for that specific period of time. And each contract, it is 100 shares. This is what is here. So that's why you see the 100 multiplied by 182, and then it's 182. So basically this means if I'm buying one contract and I'm controlling 100 shares from this contract, I only pay $182. And don't remember, it's at 23. That's where we're buying this. Remember this. Now, let's say Bank of America goes up by $5. So 23.72. That's the original price plus $5. Now it's 28.72. So here it is, side by side comparison. Look, the initial cost of 100 shares of Bank of America was $2,372. Easy peasy right there. Now, if we decided to sell it after Bank of America goes up $5, this is what happens. 100 shares of Bank of America, you multiply by 28.72. Now you got $2,872. This is on the stock side, because I want you to compare this and see what exactly this strategy is about. And now, what is the net profit? Well, the net profit of this one comes out to be 2,872 minus 2,372, which was the initial cost, and now you have a net profit of exactly $500. Right? That's pretty good. It's not bad. It's good. But now, the percent return. How much percent return from your initial investment? Well, we take this $500, we divide it by 23.72, and then we multiply by 100. So technically we got a 21% return out of all of this. Good. This is on the stock side, but now watch on the option side, the ones that do expire. Our initial cost, remember, it was 182, and we bought the right at 23. So now that the price went up $5 more, now we have one call option contract of Bank of America at $5.72. Now you're gonna be like, where's $5.72 come from? Well, here it is. Remember, I say we bought the right. We bought the contract and we have the right at 23. So that means anything above $23, it's part of our profit. It's exactly what we're gonna be making. Anything above 23, because this contract was bought and we got the right at 23. That means anything above 23, it's part of our profit. That's what this means. So since it was already 23.72, that means, as you can see here, that means this 72 right here was, we bought it already with 72, part of our profit, because we bought the right at that point. So now if you take that 0.72, you add $5, that's why you got 5.72. And again, the expiration is January 15, 2021. We good? Now look what happens. Bam. Again, one contract is 100, so we get 100 times 5.72. We have what? $572. What's the net profit? The net profit comes out to be 572 minus our initial investment, $182. And now we got the net profit of $390. You see how close these are? On this side, you only spend $182 as your investment. But on this side, you spend $2,300, almost $2,400 just to own the stock and make the profit. But on this side, you don't own it. You just have a contract that you're using for only a certain period of time, and then you're gonna sell it. It doesn't belong to you. You just use it to trade. But look how much this cost you and how much you just made in net profit. But look over here, look how close it is. But I'm not done yet. Guess what? Percent return, 390 divided by 182 times 100. That's 214%, 0.3%. You literally doubled your money. So technically you went 3 times the amount of your money, but then you have to subtract what you put in. Now you have more than what you even put in. Now look, this is almost 10 times more on a percent return. So now let's say, what if, this is where it gets even juicier. What if, okay, on the option side, let's say we try to spend as much as we invested on this side. Let's try to make these close to each other, close to the same amount. So what if you were buying 13 contracts? You know, here it is. The initial cost, I calculated this so it will be actually close. So if we were buying 13 contracts, because you don't have to buy just one contract, you can buy as many contracts as you can afford, because you only use those contracts for a trade because they expire, but you want to be able to do your trade before the expiration date happens. So here it is. For 13 contract, it brings us to $2,366. So this is pretty close. You can see the initial investment on the stock side. I still keep this one going. And then this is the investment. Let's say we were bringing this close to the same amount of money of investment, right? The only difference is like $6, but you get the picture. So now we're selling 13 contracts. Again, 5.72, same thing, because it went up $5 plus our 0.72 cents that we had already, because we bought it at 23. That's the rights that we got into. And the expiration again, January 15, 2021. Guess what? Now you got 100 multiplied by 5.72, just like we did. But this time we got to multiply by 13. That's what you do. You multiply this by 13 because you got 13 contract this time. Now guess what? You got 7,436. No. Wait, we're not done yet. The net profit, we gotta subtract the amount we put in first. So here it is. 7,436 minus 2,366. This is your net profit. $5,070. Look at the difference. You see the difference? It's cool, right? We spent almost the same amount, and this is even less. It's a $6 less. Still, look how much you're making on this side and how much you're making on this side. I'm not saying owning stocks is bad. It's good because they don't expire. And for years and years you own them, and as the company grows, the more you grow. But options, it exposes you to much larger numbers, but there's risks. And the risks are the expiration. So you need to know when you pick on you're picking your expirations and what exactly is supposed to be doing. Now, the percent return is exactly 214%. This is really, really cool. I mean, you would want this. And I know anyone would want to have something like this. So this is the strategy that I'm talking about. And now I'm going to show you exactly. Now we're going to pass to what my trade looked like. How I was able to make that 11K in one single trade. So this is what happened, and there you go. Here we go. Oh boy. $11,000. Almost $12,000 in profit right there. Total return, and the cost was $2,800. So my offset is really high. Today only it's almost $10,000. Oh boy. Yep. Just this one trade. So I owned about 36 contract of Apple, and each contract cost me around $80 per contract, and I spend basically, as you can see, $2,800 to have the right to control 36 contract of Apple, and they were supposed to be expiring in September 18th, and I bought them back in I believe it was July. And then Apple went crazy when the split happened, and then boom, there you go. Each contract was worth so much that I went from 2,800 to 2,900 all the way to 1,400, as you can see. But then you have to subtract the initial investment. That's what you see. I'm saying the net profit, it's exactly, as you can see, it's actually 11,600 and close to 50. That's the trade. So that was the trade. Just like I promised, if I can do it, you can do it too. I just showed you exactly how this strategy works and how you can actually be able to do the same. And if you guys like the content of this video and you would like to see more like this and show you a different type of strategy and how we get to do this, drop your comment below and let us know exactly what you want us to go in depth, and we can try to figure out how we can put out a really nice in-depth video for you guys to watch. And please, again, don't forget, subscribe, smash that like button, turn on the notification bell so you can be able to see videos just like this one. Hey, it also helps us with the YouTube algorithm so we can be able to grow. So please smash that like button. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next Wednesday.